see if that fixes it. I'm hoping that fixed it. Yo, what's goody? So I just got the notification just now. True. Yeah, I had to restart because apparently I didn't have any audio the first time. So I was like, what the fuck? So I had to restart again. Nah, I was just jamming out. Well, you know, I can hear you. Yeah, hell yeah. Now you can hear me. But yeah, no, I was just jamming out a bit while I was watching You Finesse, and dude, like, oh man, the song that I was listening to is fucking fire. I can't use the speaker right now, guys, so I can only like play music on my phone and stuff, so yeah. I was thinking about playing a song for you guys from my file. It's an unreleased. It's from my Google Drive file. This is what it sounds like. I'm on my way to bed, bro, but I look for your viewership. Hell yeah. This is the song from my file, guys. Yeah. That's one song from my file guy. I'm not gonna show y'all the whole thing though, because then that's just gonna spoil it for no freaking reason, guys. But we can listen to some stuff in the Holodubs channel, guys. Play some explosive bass. Love your Aura Street Dreams. Hell yeah. Thanks for coming, my G. Yeah, man. Oh, give me a T. Give me an I. Give me an S. Yeah, was it so autism? Because I'm autism. I like dark music, guys. I'm a very dark person. Dang, guys, one more can. We'll be at 8K total views for the all-time analytics. Not bad, y'all. Not bad. Hell yeah. That's awesome, guys. I'm sorry if I sounded a little. I'm like hella fucked up right now. No, I know what you meant. I was just being dumb. I was just being dumb as hell. Like I'm fucked up right now, so it's just like, ugh. Oh, finish the show is crazy. I fell asleep on him again. No, you're good. No, like I was watching his stream and I was chilling. I was chilling because I was jamming out to some funk and everything. Cause like I make funk too, guys. Like I make different varieties of electronic music, guys. Like I don't make just like dubstep and drum and bass and bro step and all that. It was yeah, I was. I was watching too. I was like, what the fuck is going on here, guys? I was like, what the fuck is going on here? But yeah, we could play some Roof Splitter. I got you. Probably not. I don't know.
With the quick, make the whole place lean. When I step in the ring.
Guys, oh, by the way, I want to make a music video for this song, guys. So if any of y'all want to help me make a music video for this song, guys, let me know. Because I want to make a music video for this song. It was crazy. Like, who the fuck is calling someone daddy? Almost. Yeah, no, someone was literally calling me daddy last night, too. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Hey, no, Amanda, and Vanilla, you both were there when that shit happened. Someone was literally calling me fucking daddy in the fucking. I was like, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
So that I'ma run through the place. I count it down. 3, 2, 1. When I say go, the roof get done. Watch it shake, watch it break. Head slam, no mistake. Base it hard, base it mean. Make the whole room squeak.
That's crazy. Me and Finesse both got told that. It's so fucking random.
Dust and the sparks in the air. Everyone front row, everybody stare.
I don't walk in soft, I arrive like steel.
No drop in the whole setting meal. Hands up high, then drop them brains. Feel that tremor run through the place. I count it down. 3, 2, 1. When I say go, the roof get done. Watch it shake, watch it break. Head slam, no mistake. Base it hard, base it mean. Make the whole room squeak. Make the whole room squeak. Low and dome and blackout grin when that baseline price we go back in. One more, we don't let it cave, let it roll. I want every neck in a full body hold. Watch it shake, watch it break. Head slam, no mistake. Base it hard, base it mean. Make the whole room squeak. Make the whole room squeak.
Hey, you're good. We're vibing, yo. Well, you can see I'm hella fucked up right now, so like, you're chilling, my guy. You're chilling, my G. Chilling. I'm chilling like a villain because I'm hella fucked up. I love that finesse. Like, yeah, I kind of started this with choose all the same person. I am a pro moderator. Yo, I catch everything. Yo, true. True. The only reason why I have like wifey as a moderator on my channel is just because she's my wifey. So like that's why I have her as like that's why I have her as automatic like moderator. It's just because she's the missus. I'm going to take a nap but stay on live. Hell yeah. Hey, we're here for vibes. We're here for vibes, guys. That's what we're here for. We're here to live the high life, guys. Only 9 on West Coast, I think, but East Coast, mad late. True. So wait, if you're gonna go on 9 at 9, wait, you're gonna start going on 9 now? Or at 9 now? Always done it at 9. Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah, because we're in different time zones. I'm such a fucking bro. That's how fucked up I am right now, bro. Like, I'm hella fucked up right now.
Taking care of 11.
I don't fucking do none
If
of
you
that.
told me a few years ago that
Oh my god.
It don't gotta move fast to be real. Truth is different than slow mo.
Oh, Finesse's face. On what?
Her eyes half closed, but I see more clear when the world moves slow.
On some of that GTA 5 ganja. Minecraft grass, you know what I'm saying?
It don't rush in, it slides like smoke, it rests on skin. Don't need to run, I just let it breathe. What's meant for me won't ever leave. Space turns slow.
Nah, you're good, bro. Hey, I
I
know what. Sometimes I be thinking about that stuff sometimes, but I'm trying to stay away from it, you know? Being honest, I love my weed, guys. I don't care what nobody says. I love my weed. I'm a stoner at heart, guys. You know, like, people always judge me for being a stoner, but I've never cared. I've never cared one bit. I could work out while stoned. I could work while stoned. I could drive while stoned. I could freaking cook while stoned. I can game while stoned, go live while stoned, make music while stoned. Bro, I could do anything while stoned, guys. Like, just because I get stoned doesn't mean I get lazy, you know? Okay, now, good night. Love y'all. I'm staying here. All right, have a good night, Vanilla. Glad you could chill here. Let's put on some more lo-fi, guys.
Don't need to run, I just let it breathe. What's meant for me won't ever leave.
We're having a chill night, guys. We're having a chill night tonight, guys. It's vibes night tonight, guys. It's late, you know. Got some good vibes going on.
It hums it, waits, it walks beside. You hear it when the noise subsides.
All right, how many of y'all think you can outsmoke me? Not to boast, but how many of you think you can outsmoke me? Like realistically.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I don't chase light.
Because I smoke every day 24/7, guys.
Realness can sing a song. That's why I float, even when it feels long. This slow motion truth, it don't rush in. It slides like smoke, it rests on skin. Don't need to run, I just let it breathe. What's meant for me won't ever leave.
You got Patrick, guys. Patrick over there smoking a blunt, guys.
Don't gotta move fast.
If you struggle with focus, this sound.
Nope, I'm not promoting ads.
If you struggle with focus, this sound might change everything.
Now this is more better. Hell yeah. We on some vibes, guys. We on some vibes tonight, guys. Welcome to the Hollows Chill Night, guys. You know what we should do, guys? Like, we should do like, I'm not much of a morning person, but like I always wake myself up for Finesse's live, guys. So like what we could do is like after Finesse, hell yeah, big vibes, broski. Like after Finesse's live tonight, tomorrow, guys, like we'll do like a whole like stream, right? We'll do a whole stream for the music and stuff, and then in the nighttime, you know, we could just chill, talk, vibe, you know, do whatever, you know. Calm, relaxing vibes, you know what I'm saying? So we can just lay back, take a smoke, and just vibe with the night. You know what I'm saying? Shit. True. I try to sleep in like immediately, but sometimes I can't sleep for shite. I'm gonna grab something to drink. We big chilling, guys. Let the vibes soothe the soul, guys. Let the vibes just soothe the soul. And for everybody who's new, thank you for tuning in the Hollow Dubs channel. I am Hollow Dubs. I am a DJ from El Paso, Texas. And tonight, we're doing some chill vibes, guys. So thanks for tuning in. It's nothing but vibes, vibes, and vibes, guys. Yes, sir. You know what? We should start doing this in the nighttime, guys. Hell yeah, we should start doing this for the night lives. I am so down. Like, we could just sit here, chat, listen to some lo-fi, guys, vibe. Hey, smoke if you smoke. Just saying, you know. You know, why not, you know? We could talk about anything. So if you guys want to talk about anything, you know, let's talk. What y'all want to talk about? We can talk about gonzo. We can talk about music. We can talk about like anything. You know, we're here for vibes, guys. You know? The motherland of Atlantis, true. You know, I think that, okay. I mean, so we understand that the gods were mad at Atlantis, right? Because of how advanced they were, right? Or like, whatever, right? But like, my whole thing is like, what if that happened from like continental drift? You know what I'm saying? Like something happened, the water rose to a point where like, you know, because of continental drift, you know? But I think, I don't know, I think there's more to Atlantis than we know. Because like if y'all remember the Baphomet, true. Okay, so y'all want to know something interesting? Did y'all know that Satanists and Luciferians are two totally different things? Satanists do not believe in the devil. Satanists believe in themselves. They think themselves as God. They vision themselves as God. They vision themselves as their own Baphomet God, whatever you want to call it, right? Luciferians, however, are the real devil worshippers. They are all about the Church of the Church of Satan, Lucifer, whatever you want to call it, you know, because Lucifer, is the Baphomet guys. So you know what I mean. So like, if you think about it, that's when like I think about like when people talk about it's funny when people be like, oh, demons make you do things. The devil made you do it. The devil made you do it. Demons made you do it. Like when people do bad things, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, guys. Like, I don't believe that. I believe that it's just because humans are making their own choices, the choice thing, the Baphomet, like I don't think Satan's gonna waste his time, Like honestly, if we think logically, right? Like, I don't think Satan like is the one doing shite, That's why sometimes I think like, well, like what's the point in blaming something that we don't even know if that's the actual blame? Like, humanity honestly is the blame for like everything that's going on in this world, That's what I think. I don't know. Hello guys, if you are just tuning in, I am Hollow Dubs, and welcome to Chill Night Live, guys. This is Chill Night Live, where we have good vibes all the time. F humanity, true. I wish humanity would understand, like, fair enough, no believe is the golden rule. Do unto others as you have them do unto you. If I act like a bitch to someone unfair, that's on me. Yeah, like everyone has a choice, like life is about choices, like we could either choose to be, reckless, we could either choose to be reckless disappointments, or we could choose to be like the ones that like make it to the top and actually show the world differently, That's technically where the name Hollow comes from, guys. Like, hollow isn't like meaning like, oh, I'm so sad, I'm so depressed. No, it's not all that, guys. When I say hollow, like I'm hated from like another half of the world, like another half of the world hates me, right? Doesn't like me. So I separate myself from that side of the world that's hateful. All I can tell is myself. Yeah, nope. I'm not doing no freaking, nope. I'm not sponsoring. Nope, no sponsoring. Nope. No sponsors. The human conscious is very interesting, guys. We have to understand that we are in a state of mind where we don't realize the bigger picture, And when people use the phrase bigger picture, sometimes they usually mean like tell you to look at the smaller picture, Bigger picture is meaning like you got to look outside of what's inside, You have to look beyond what you see. Because if you don't look beyond what you see and and you don't grasp it into your mind, and to know that that's why I make fun of myself, so I can make fun of others. True. JK. True. You know, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, guys, but I am a pretty intelligent person. And, you know, my knowledge is based off of things that I've researched and studied very hard in my life, you know, especially like with demonology, angelology, you know, archaeology, astrology, you know, biology, you know, like all those things, like I tie myself with, you know, because like, yes, you know, we could talk a lot about history. And it's like what we were talking about in Finesse's life, like, yeah, we can sit here and we could know history through like what we know from maybe like up until George Washington, right? But even through all that time, shit could be a lie, guys. Vanessa Menace, I applaud it. Yo, real talk, facts though, bro. True. And like what, you know, it's funny because like people always talk about, you know, like for example, say if there was a guy named Pippin Patalopsicopoulos III, right? And he had a kingdom back in something BC, right? Now we're here in 2026, right? How would we know what happened that time in that time period, right? You know, if we weren't there, you know? And that's why scientists exist. You know, I believe in science because, you know, we can prove things with science, guys. Science proves things. And may we remember it was atheists who actually proved the existence of Jesus, guys. Now, yes, there was no proof that he rose from the dead, like the Bible says. But I mean, like, you know, that's what ties to the Christian religion, you know? But in a way, if you really think about it, we all believe technically in one God, guys. Like, if you really think about it, if you look at all the religions, all their religions bow down before one God that's above them. You know, so just imagine, you know, with an accent kingdom. With an ancient king. Oh yeah, with an ancient kingdom, true. You know, one day, like, I was thinking about this, like, one day if I were to ever get rich, you know, like, one day, I'm not gonna build, like, a big house, but you guys know those Viking longhouses and shit, like, where, you know, where the Jarl would sit, you know, or, like, the king would sit, you know? Type houses, like that's the kind of house I want, low key. Low key, I want a house like that. Like, I don't care for fancy houses. I don't care for fancy cars, you know, like anything that was written down was only what they wanted to tell us in the future, but we lied. Yeah, that's true. Like, not to like bring this part up, you know, but like when they talk about the slave days, right? But you see so many movies that show like white people were slaves, black people were slaves, Middle Eastern, you know, like that makes you wonder, you know, like if everyone in the entire world was slaves because it was the biggest money chain, even the Sumerians did it, right? I mean, we got to remember the Sumerians and the Akkadians too, you know, like they had slaves too, you know. I'm sure the Caucasians had, you know, slaves too, you know, like Vikings had slaves, whether if it was white or whatever, you know, Africa had slaves, and it makes you wonder, like, how did it end up being one majority being blamed for something that everyone was doing? It never made any sense to me. You could portray the same situation for 29 different point of views, and the point of views were completely different. True. So which history is right? Which point of view did they take? I think they took out a lot of core point of views. Because population control is real, guys. Like, population control is real. And don't mistake population control, guys. Like, population control exists. Like, if you guys dig down deep into it, like, that's why sometimes conspiracy theorists, like some conspiracy theorists, not all, but like some conspiracy theorists always wind up coming out right, which is like very crazy, because like The Simpsons, right? If you think about it, The Simpsons runs off of conspiracy theories, guys, while being an entertainment show. You know what I mean? That's why they always bring up the fact of, oh, The Simpsons, predicted this. The Simpsons predicted that. Simpsons this, Simpsons that. If you really dig down deep into 2 and 2 and put 2 and 2 together and then put 3 and 4 with the 2 and 2, you start to understand everything, Simpsons predictions are crazy accurate. Yeah. I'm not going to be surprised if Ivanka does become president. Because here's the thing, if Ivanka Trump does become president, we're fucked. And it's not because, oh, I don't want a woman in the office. No. I know how a lot of people think. That's not the case. That is because, you have to think of it this way, right? When you have other countries, she won't. J.D. Vance is next president. True. Yeah, I see your point. I don't think J.D. Vance is that bad of a guy. I kind of like J.D. Vance. He's not that bad of a guy. You can tell he's kind of a wholesome person, Trump is whatever, I don't really care, there's some things Trump did that was like, okay, cool, but then there was some that's just like, what the hell are you doing, But then again, that's been a lot of presidents, like JFK, Ronald Reagan, Harry S. Truman, and Abraham Lincoln is like my idol presidents, I love those guys. Those were good presidents, guys. Those were good fucking presidents. Everybody I just named are good presidents. Teddy Roosevelt was pretty okay too. But I don't know. Dude was kind of weird. They should have made Benjamin Roosevelt. Yeah, Roosevelt was a pretty... No, yeah, Roosevelt was a good president, though. Don't get me wrong. Roosevelt was an excellent president. Because, even Michael Jackson says it, too. If Roosevelt was living, he wouldn't let this be. Michael Jackson even said it himself. Hate me, break me, you can never see. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Y'all know the story of why Michael Jackson had to film it in Brazil? I know some of y'all might know, but who knows the whole thing though? The whole thing, of why Michael Jackson had to film in Brazil. Hello, guys. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome to Hollow Knight Live, guys. This is where we have the chill vibes. We all, if you're a stoner, you know, spark up, chill. That's what we're here for, guys. We're here for good vibes and good times. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're talking about presidents, guys. That's the topic right now. We're talking about presidents. So my presidents, guys, is picked is Abraham Lincoln, Roosevelt, Ronald Reagan, Harry S. Truman, JFK, and honestly, those are probably my only presidents that I really like mess with. Like, presidents were like the best presidents. You know what I mean? Because, like, look, if y'all really think about it, the reason what made them such good presidents is because not only of the things they did, but what they got assassinated for, guys. You know what I mean? We got to remember what they got assassinated for. But, like, you want to know what's ironic? My fave was Bill Clinton. You know, I still wonder about, like, all that stuff about him being in the Epstein files, you know? Because, like, you gotta remember, guys, just because you see a name in the Epstein files doesn't mean they did anything. That just means that they were people that were, like, present at that place. You know what I mean? Like, that's what a lot of people forget, you know? We don't know exactly who did what, you know? So it's like, you know, we can't make assumptions of what we know, you know? Bill was awesome. Yeah, he was a cheater, but he ran this country. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. I mean, I can't hate on Bill Clinton, you know, like, dude was pretty good, but, like, I don't know. That's going to be a shocker if, you know, come to find out he did do something at Epstein Island. That's going to be a complete shocker, guys. That's going to be a complete shocker. Like, I've been reading up on the Epstein files, guys, but I don't know. I don't know how much of it I believe. People got locked in this personal shit. No one is perfect. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no one's perfect, you know. I like Baby Bush as my second favorite. True. Man, that's crazy. 2000 was George H.W. Bush, right? That was who was president at that time, right? It was H.W. Because I think the president back in like 2000, 2001, 2002, I think was like George H.W. It was either W or H.W. I don't remember. Hell yeah, W6 likes so far, guys. Hell yeah, we're 38 minutes into the stream. Well, damn, we're barely 38 minutes? That's crazy. I would have thought we would have been like already almost there. Like damn.
Add these implants.
Nope. I don't ads.
Lance Jack.
Nope, I don't ads. There we go. We had 7 likes. Let's go. Hey, 7 likes, guys. Let's go. Thank you so much. Welcome to Hollow Knight Live, guys, where it's nothing but good vibes all the time. Good vibes all the time, my fellas and fillets. Fellas and fillets. Hey. Not a bad idea, no? So relaxing, guys. Hell yeah, we mad chilling, y'all. We mad chilling. You know what? We gotta do these Hollow Knight lives more often, guys. We gotta do these more often. You know what I'm saying? Like, after being pumped up and, you know, I like the president who was reading stories to a classroom during 9/11. So dope. True. That's true. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. Damn, it makes you wonder, why people, are scared to have good presidents. I guess it's because every good president we get just always seems to wind up dying. People are crazy, guys. People are people. Be a human being, not a sheeple. If you know the term sheeple. Yeah. We big chillin', y'all. We big chillin'. Hell yeah. We big chillin', y'all. Hell yeah. Got some lo-fi playing, guys. Guys, if you're a stoner and you got some smoke, cheers. And welcome to Hollow Night Live. Bing, yes, Bing chilling. Hell yeah. You kept it together. You're like teenager and you have to finish that book, right? No, literally. Guys, should I make another YouTube channel specifically for Hollow Night Live? And then we could start you know what I mean? Such a coincidence she was at that classroom, right? That's true. I see your point. Sorry. I'd say you should stay trying to funnel your growth into a single channel too. Or we could do a playlist on the channel. We could do a playlist on the channel where it's shows all of Hollow Night Live, Y'all vibing, I'm vibing. It's chilling. See, guys, this is the best, just chill, relax, let loose, no worries, being happy, you know what I'm saying? That's the way it's supposed to be, True. Speaking of watch hours, let me check my watch hours. Look at that, guys. Woo! Hell yeah. Appreciate you guys so much. Your live tab doesn't have any vids of your older streams. You got to keep those up. Oh, true. On your channel, true. I've been trying to. I don't know why it hasn't been saving. It keeps putting it as private, but I'll make sure to do that for sure. Guys, this is our monthly audience right here, guys. 997, guys. That's not bad for a monthly audience. And we're up 59 subscribers. That's awesome. 99% new viewers, 6% casual, and 4% regular. True. Guys, I've even had old people. If it's in private, it doesn't count towards watch hours or monetization. Damn, what the hell? Now that I didn't know. Guys, I've had old people react to, or watch my channel too, but like only 6.2% of them. Hell yeah, shout out old people. United States 55.6%. Indonesia 7.7%. Germany 0.3%. Hell yeah, Germany finally came up on